is a general evolution of the way words are used, but there are also intentional ways that words have been flipped to run a particular narrative against particular groups of people. One of the words that sticks with me is the word witch. So there was a huge eradication campaign against witches. When you really look into it, it was a campaign against independent women. And I explain in my Fall of the Feminine video why this was happening. The word witch came from the word wick, people of the water, basically. There are a lot of myths about the divine children of water. A lot of them are associated with the Tuatha De Danann. I'm botching how it's pronounced, I know that, but or tribe of Dan, which has its own messed up story in the Bible, but they were known as being very magical. They understood how to work with earth energies. They had a lot of power, and there was a smear campaign against them. This gets also into the history of the Celtic cultures, which I'm going to make a whole other video on. That culture was destroyed, and they were matriarchal. Those two things being connected is not a coincidence. They had to warp that word into one that would scare people and that could be used against them. This is what is done to people throughout history. When people want to quiet other people, they have to destroy their reputation. Correction. When people want to destroy powerful people, they have to destroy their reputation. They need to convince everybody around them that they are a problem and that they are a toxicity to society so that they lose all support and they get pushed out. We do this on individual levels. I've experienced it myself, and it also happens on mass scales. And there was burning of books everywhere, libraries were destroyed, holy sites, places where monks were recording very important esoteric wisdoms and mystery traditions. All of that was destroyed, and if they couldn't destroy it, then it was rendered evil and from the people of the Wick and witches, and like, you can kind of just use your imagination. An attack on human spirituality is the most effective way to control a population. Right. A lot of the ways that we have been manipulated has been focused on spirituality.